Thank you. Thank you all. Welcome, everybody, to the graduation ceremony of me, your host, The Absurda Show, with surprise special guest speaker, Miss Blair Lame. But that's not a surprise for us, and that's not for now. That's for later. I want to start by saying I don't see myself as a very negative or hateful person at all. Ironic, I'm sure, seeing as you're watching a video of me make my own graduation ceremony in my living room out of spite from my college. But there's a reason we're here. Several, in fact. I actually graduated almost a full year ago now, and I had the idea for my own graduation and this sort of video for 2 or 3 years now. Originally, I wanted to rent out a space and invite all of my friends and family, get a bunch of goofy cameo videos as commencement speakers, and just have a real silly time with it. As you can probably tell by my empty living room here, that plan didn't quite happen. A lot of things I had dreams and ambitions for didn't really happen. And I could point to a lot of small reasons why maybe that is, like a lack of motivation, no time, no funds, and hell, even a basic loss in belief of myself. To me, though, all of those issues can be traced back to one unquestionable fact. My college experience was the worst experience of my life. Again, I'm by no means a negative person. I believe that we all shape our own worlds and the worlds of those around us through our outlook. If you wake up every day and say, today's gonna be horrible, nothing's gonna get done, I'm worthless, then guess what? It's true. And you made it true for yourself. I grew up a very angry and disturbed and negative person myself, until I realized I was doing it all to myself. We have to choose to break these negative cycles that exist within ourselves, our families, our communities. To break these cycles is extremely hard. It takes a lot of self-awareness and discipline to make progress, real progress. This battle is also never over. It's one we have to fight all day, every day, for the rest of our lives until the day that we die, and that's hard. Ridiculously hard. But it's that hard work and that constant progression of every day getting up and seeing the good and trying to be the good that makes us good people. This world needs more good people in it. Not perfect people. I've seen the negativity and destruction that come with chasing perfection. It's never gonna happen. It's unattainable. We just have to be good people, and good people will inevitably make mistakes. But it's good people that understand those mistakes and understand that that doesn't define us. And good people know that they aren't perfect, and that's what makes them good. Because if we aren't good people, then we are the School of the Art of the Institute of Chicago, or SAIC, my alma mater. My time at this joke of an institute was my ultimate test in finding the good. In trying to find good in a room where there truly is none. The reason this video isn't as lighthearted or as funny as some of my other videos, the reason it took a year after graduating to make this, the reason this video is even happening, is because deep down, I truly hate my college. I know that sounds like more negativity, but it's true. I don't say it lightly, but I hate SAIC. Everything it has come to represent, the kind of people who hold it up, the hate and anger that spew from every crevice of that place. It infects people. I debated going into specifics here and sharing my horror stories from the inside. There's enough there that I could have made a whole video just on that. But I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to dwell on the negative. I remember it. I've learned from it. I don't need to keep living it anymore. I've lived it for the past 5 years or so, and I can't stop. So part of making this is in a hope to move on from that. But some quick highlights from my time here at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago would certainly have to include being told I'm a closeted homosexual who will never be able to truly accept who he is in front of the whole class by the professor. Seeing one of my professor's public Twitter accounts that had countless videos of him stroking his dick and getting his asshole absolutely railed. Going to the school Halloween event and seeing kids in red face paint and headdresses chanting and dancing around like that's okay to do. Being told by a professor, quote, "Jews aren't people, they are swine and deserve only death." That last one's great because when I tried to report that professor for, racism, I was told that professor actually won't be giving me credit for the class, nor will I be receiving any money for my time or the class. That was great. And besides the average student being a millionaire trust fund baby that's never held down a job and will tell you everything they find lesser about you within the first 10 seconds of meeting you, there's a lot to hate here at SAIC. You could just look at one of the bills SAIC hands you and see all the upcharges, hidden fees, and complete and utter nonsense they're trying to take your money for. Enjoy being forced to spend $1,000 on a meal card just to spend $12.99 on 3 burnt-ass, all-natural, flavorless chicken nuggets. My 4 years there were horrible, and they brought me to some of the lowest points in my life. And there's part of me that wants to bury this, that wants to forget about it, to never think about my college again, to not relive it. But I couldn't let that part of me win. See, I think part of being the good and seeing the good in this world is helping everyone and anyone you can along the way. If that part of me were to win, and I were to not talk about this and to not share what's so wrong with SAIC, and I were to not relive this and to not think about it and to not share my experiences, well, then someone else might make the grave mistake of attending SAIC. So I'm here today to tell all of you, fuck SAIC. Fuck them. Fuck them. I will never associate with that college, and any success I ever achieve in life will be fully in spite of them and in no part because of them. I am, however, a very proud alumni of my community college from North Carolina. I am a Dolphin through and through. College of the Albemarle, baby. COA, 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 COA. Woo! Look, I clearly made it through to the other side. And a year after my graduation, I'm starting to pick up the pieces and rebuild myself. My time at this school truly did break me, and it took a part of me that I don't know if I'll ever be able to get back again. But I'm trying. And so I felt I had to make this video. For me, to move on, to put this school behind me and reflect on all of the horrible shit that they put me through and to go, I survived. What now? For you, those looking at colleges who may be thinking of SAIC, I strongly urge you to reconsider for your own safety. And of course, I also had to make this video for our surprise guest speaker, my girlfriend, Miss Blair Elaine, who actually isn't here to take the stage and speak right now, because she's not here right now, because she actually has no idea any of this is happening right now. She's at work currently, about to be home any minute. So, before she walks through that door and we continue to that section, short story time for the Blair context. Blair got into her dream school for theater. That is not where she went, though. Her parents told her dreams were stupid and made her go to a different school and study psychology. Relatable, am I right? And mind you, her parents weren't helping her through any of this or doing any of this. My family has done so much more for Blair at this point. But it's all besides the point. The point was that Blair was miserable and stuck at a school in North Carolina that she didn't love but didn't hate. And getting a degree she was just kind of getting to get. So I asked her if she could finish her degree online. And yeah, pretty easily she could. And that's how Blair ended up moving in with me here in Chicago. We both hated our college experiences, so decided, let's hate them together. And living here in Chicago, exploring, adventuring, trying all new things, and being here with Blair, growing away from our colleges and distancing ourselves from that and focusing on what made us happy, we found happiness. And I would never have survived my time at SAIC if it weren't for Blair. And I really can never thank her enough for that. But here's the thing. Blair didn't really hate her college. So while I've dreamed of this and doing my own style of graduation because I'm me, Blair always dreamed of the traditional thing, which is valid. It's totally okay. That's awesome. And I was excited for her. I couldn't make it there and go back to North Carolina to be there, but this winter, I was excited because she'd finished everything, she'd gotten there, she was ready to walk the stage, and it utterly broke my heart when she didn't. Because of some bullshit with her school, but mostly bullshit with her selfish and obnoxious family, Blair didn't get to walk the stage. And she told me that it didn't bother her and it didn't really matter, but I knew it did. And so it matters to me. Because Blair never got her ceremony. She never got to walk the stage. She never had her moment. And I know it's not exactly the same. But it's the best that I can do. So I want to try it in any way I can to give Blair her moment.
There she is, guest speaker. Give it up for her bachelor's in psychology. Blair Elaine. Come on down. So this is the thing I was doing.
Okay.
You want to put this on? This is for you.
It's for me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you mind if I put some concealer on my mouth?
Yeah,
I burned myself.
On a pizza roll.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
I don't know what I'm doing, but...
So, you told me that it didn't bother you that you didn't get to walk the stage, and that you didn't, like, you said it was fine that you didn't get to go to your ceremony.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I call bullshit. So, we are here today to grant you your diploma and to hear you speak and walk across the living room stage.
This is so sweet.
Don't tell me, tell the mic. I got a seat in the crowd. I reserved my seat and shit.
Oh, you said... This is so sweet. I don't even... This is so nice. Like, I want to cry.
You can do that. That's probably good for the views. You totally can do that. That'll go in like the thumbnail.
I just... Yeah. I worked really hard for my degree. I don't know. This is so sweet.
I wanted you to have your moment, and this is the best I could do.
Yeah, I'm not a good public speaker at all, but yeah. I worked pretty hard, contrary to popular belief. And yeah, I'm proud of myself for finishing, you know? What now?
You can do the little
Oh.
tassel thingy.
Woo!
Now you can like throw it off too, right? I think that's what they do.
Yeah. I almost got it on Bergie. I don't know if the camera saw that or not.
Any final statements? This is the end of the video. I've given my speech already. I've done all mine. You're the end of the video.
I hope the video was good. I haven't seen any of it. Brendan kept me in the dark until literally right now, but if it was good, like, share, comment, subscribe. I mean, normally what he does is good, so I assume it was, but...
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay, bye! Yeah, bitch! Graduated from ECU with a GPA of 2.3! A degree's a degree, bitch! I can't say it's college anymore, it's just alcoholism. I really don't.